Wow.
called a javelin. And this is sort of the motions you go through. You start with a run, then you plant, and you come through and throw. In javelin, form is key. If your form is off, then you're not going to throw well. You can't just strength through it. You have to have good form, and that's honestly one of my biggest obstacles. My inspiration for throwing javelin is I saw a video of this Olympic javelin thrower, and what interested me about it was the mix between his expertise as well as his effort, and that just it inspired me to start throwing javelin. My journey. When I first started throwing, not just javelin, but for track in general, I admit I wasn't very good, and I coped with the fact that I wasn't very good by acting like I didn't care to be good. So my first step to growing as a thrower and as a person was admitting that I cared. And once I admitted I cared, I could get started on becoming a better person and thrower. After that, I needed to start asking for help, because I thought that, okay, I admitted I cared, now I can just work hard and do the drills and just not ask anyone for help. But once I started asking for help, I was able to make an effort. Making an effort involves, okay, I messed this up. I thought the next bullet point was something else. It was not.
Just keep going.
So, making an effort. Once I admitted I cared, and then I needed to ask for help, I could truly start making an effort, keep my consistency up, work harder, do more drills, stuff like that. And yeah, that allowed me to become a better thrower, and bump up my numbers. How to succeed from my experience. One of the biggest reasons is to look for criticism. In throwing, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to do things wrong, and you're going to need to be able to be criticized, because when you do something wrong, you can't just be like, okay, I won't do that next time. No, you have to be able to listen to people say, okay, I did that wrong, how do I do better? You need to look for your true teammates. So a lot of teammates, especially on track, are there because their parents made them, or just because they want to say they're on track. And they'll belittle you for caring by saying track's a dumb sport, you shouldn't care about track, it's not a real sport, it's not like football or baseball. So find the people that actually care and actually are able to motivate you to be better. And then consistency and rest. So you want to be consistent with your drills, your warm-ups, your effort in general, but you also want to be able to take rests, not overwork yourself to where you start declining. So you want to have a good mix between those. Why try? So what I learned from this experience was, you can't just power through things or do things your way, even if when you don't really know what you're doing. You have to be able to look for criticism and ask for help and just be able to learn about what you're doing so that you can be better about it. And then failure, not defeat. So I did not complete my goal, but I got extremely close, especially compared to how far I was throwing last year, where my effort was last year. And I know that I'm going to do much better next year, and with these steps.